financial management. Meaning of financial management. Finance is defined as the provision of money at the time when it is required. It is said to be the lifeblood of an organization. Financial management is mainly concerned with the proper management of funds in the organization. Definition. According to Weston and Brigham, financial management is an area of financial decision making, harmonizing individual motives and enterprise goals. Approaches to finance function. The approaches of finance function is broadly classified into two categories. One is traditional approach, another one is modern approach. In traditional approach, they concentrate only on the procurement of fund, but in the modern approach, they concentrate both on procurement as well as the utilization of fund. Aims of finance function. Today there are 4 aims in the finance function. The first aim is acquiring sufficient fund. Fund is necessary in the organization in order to run the business. Even though fund is needed, but sufficient fund is most important in the organization. The second aim is proper utilization of fund. Though we have so much of fund in the hand, the organization, they need to decide how they are going to utilize it. Third is increasing profitability. Every organization is running the business in order to earn a profit. So their ultimate aim is increasing the profitability of the concern. And the last aim is maximizing the firm's value. So if an organization is earning more profit, automatically its firm's value will also increase. Scope of financial management. The financial manager will have to concentrate on the following areas of finance function. The first is estimating the financial requirement. The first task of financial manager is to estimate the total amount of fund, both short-term as well as long-term, required in the business. For this purpose, he will decide a plan both for present as well as future. The second is designing the capital structure. The capital structure refers to the kind and proportion of different securities for raising fund. Third is selecting a source of fund. After the capital structure is decided, an appropriate source of finance is need to be decided. Various sources are available like issuing shares, debentures, raising loans from commercial banks and other financial institutions, etc. Fourth is selecting a pattern of investment. Selecting a pattern is nothing but how they are going to use the fund in the organization. Firstly, they will use the fund for fixed assets, then they will use the remaining fund for the working capital need. Fifth is proper cash management. The financial manager needs to prepare the cash flow statement regularly in order to know the various sources and application of funds. Sixth is implementing financial control. The manager needs to implement the financial control using various financial control tools like return on investment, break-even analysis, cost control, etc. And the last is proper use of surplus. The financial manager should judiciously use the surplus profit or fund in the business for the expansion of the business. Objectives of financial management. There are two main objectives in the financial management. One is profit maximization and another one is wealth maximization. Profit maximization is concerned with increasing the profit in the organization. As we all know, every organization is running only for the sake of profit. And an organization's position is decided only based on the profit earned by them. And next objective is wealth maximization. Wealth maximization concentrates on the stakeholders' wealth. Apart from this, there are some other objectives of financial management. They are ensuring the fair return to the shareholders, building up reserve for capital growth and expansion, effective utilization of finance, and Ensuring financial discipline in the organization. Functional areas of financial management. At present, the financial management function is not only confined to the procurement and utilization of funds, but its scope has widened and various other functions are also included. The first one is determining the financial need. The main aim of the financial manager is to determine the need of fund in the organization. The second is selecting the source of fund. Various sources are available. Among them, the finance manager needs to decide which will be suitable for them. Financial analysis and interpretation is the third function. For analysis, they can use certain tools like ratios, and with the help of that ratios, they can come to a conclusion. Based on that, interpretation is formed. Fourth is cost volume profit analysis. For understanding the relationship between cost, volume, profit, and profit, first we need to understand what is cost. Cost is the amount they are going to spend in the organization. This cost is classified into three categories: fixed cost, variable cost, and semi-variable cost. Fixed cost is it does not change even the production rate is changed. Variable cost is directly proportionate changes occur if the production is changing, and semi-variable cost is even it will be remain fixed for some time. After that, it will be changing. Next is capital budgeting. Capital budgeting is deciding how much they are going to invest in the capital expenditure. Then, working capital management. Working capital is the lifeblood of the organization. Without working capital, they cannot run any organization. So management of working capital is one of the important functions. And next one is profit planning and control. The organization, they are running the business in order to earn profit, and they need to plan this profit and they should have a control over it. And final function is dividend policy. Dividend is the reward given to the shareholders. It must be decided by the organization how much amount of profit they can distribute as dividend to its shareholders. Thank you.